group it is. Here we go on 3, 2, 1. Yeah. Yep. Whoa! Oh, it just ended. Alright, guys. If you know the group that sings this song, please write answer on your title and send us a message with the correct answer. We'll listen to a song and come back with the second and 4 AA music quiz. Haruka from Japan requested 대박 사건 Crash by B.A.P.
Have you seen that girl?
2 music and quizzes, all about music quiz. Today's AA music quiz format had to do with guessing the group. Well, guys, here's a second hint. I'll be playing you a song from the group that's the answer. And the song you'll listen to is this group's most recent song. So here we go on 3, 2, 1. Go! No. 싫어. Yeah. 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 싫어. Nope. Alright, guys. Here's one more small hint. Do you remember Cody that Amber mentioned when she was in the studio last Tuesday? She's a member of this group. Alright, guys, those were your hints. But today, if you know the group, please write answer on the title of your messages and send them in. If you think you know the answer, come to the Music Access message board at www.arirangradio.com/musicaccess and leave us your answer with the title answer. To our lucky winner, we'll be sending you our AA Music Quiz present, Imagine Dragons album, Smoke and Mirrors, provided to us by Universal Music. Alright, before we move on, let's listen to another song. Tamara from Chile requested 환청 by Jang Jae-in featuring Nacho? Nacho? Nachos? Nacho? I like nachos. What up, everyone? It is time for more message time. Let's see what you guys, our listeners, wrote into us today. Aid from Mexico wrote, "Hi, Aaron. Yesterday the weather was so good, the sun even came out. But today it is a completely different story. Rain didn't stop the whole day and it was freezing cold. I'm not too fond of hot weather, but right now I'm missing a little bit of sun. Have fun today. Lots of love. Aid." What up, Aid from Mexico? Yes, you say yesterday the weather was good, the sun was out, and it was sunny and bright. But today, completely different story. It's like super rainy and stuff, and you're like, no, I don't like the rain. I know what you're talking about because a few days ago in Korea it did rain a lot, and it was like freezing. I think it was freezing 2 nights ago. It was like really windy out of nowhere, and I was like, oh, it's so cold. And I might have caught a cold from that. I'm not really sure. But Aid, definitely, when it rains, stay out of the rain. You might get sick if you get hit by it. So, I would suggest, staying indoors. Grab a hot cup of coffee or hot chocolate. And, listen to Music Access. And, stay in the comfort of your bed. But thank you for your message. Thank you for tuning in. I hope you have an awesome day. And thank you very much for your love. Next, we have Isabella Sales from Brazil, and Isabella wrote, "Hey, Aaron. Today I kicked my bed and broke my foot. I didn't see it on my way. Well, after I went to the beach for a walk. That was a dumb idea. Now I can't walk anymore. Please take care so this doesn't happen to you. Love you." What up, Isabella from Brazil? Funny, because last night, I slept and I had a nightmare last night, and I actually kicked my right foot, or like my right leg, and my calf started cramping up. I was like, oh god, and I woke up and like I had to massage it for like an hour before I went back to bed. It was really bad. But definitely, watch out, where you're stepping, where you're kicking and stuff, and definitely go to the hospital and get a cast on that. If it's broken, it's not a good idea to leave it alone. So Isabella, thank you for your message. Take care. I hope you make your way to a speedy recovery. Thank you for your love, and please tune in for the rest of our show. Alrighty guys, thank you so much for your messages, and let's listen to another song before moving on. Sidikov from Turkey requested Don't Leave Me by Super Junior. What up guys, time to wrap up the first hour. In the second hour,
Music Access.
what up, Music Access with me, Aaron of New East. In the second hour of MA for today, we have our one and only Music Access Dating Advice Corner coming up. We're looking forward to hearing your love stories on our Tuesday Corner with Jane and Aaron Sum. Here's how you guys can listen and participate on Music Access. You guys can download the Arirang Radio or TuneIn Radio applications on your smartphones and send us messages through those apps using the comment function. You can also listen to us by visiting our website, www.arirangradio.com/musicaccess, and leave us your messages there on our message board. You can also see our broadcast in real time. Like right now, we have your cameras open, and you can see Jane's hand. I don't know why you're avoiding the camera, Jane. Your hand's still in the shot. Oh, she just moved back. Never mind. Another way you guys can tune in is through terrestrial DMB, but this is only available for our listeners living on Jeju Island. The frequencies are 88.7 for Jeju City, 88.1 for Seogwipo, and 101.9 for Daejeong. Alright, after a song, we'll be back with our Tuesday Corner with Jane and Aaron Sum. Jackie from Germany requested Mayday by My Name is Aaron. Yay. A game that's always fun no matter how many times you play the Sum game.
Some guys that make my heart flutter, or some girls that make Aaron's heart skip a beat.
A special and unique concept called Something that I heard of for the first time through my MA family.
You'll all join us for an awesome date every Tuesday, right? Jane and
Aaron's Sum! Boop, boop, ding. Alright. Hello, Jane. Welcome back to the studio.
Hi.
We have our cameras open right now, so can you say hello to our listeners?
안녕. Hello. Ni hao. What else is there? Konnichiwa. Okay.
Alright, guys, let's move on. So it's been 2 weeks since we last met already, Jane.
Uh-huh.
How have you been?
I was doing really, really good until last night. Because I actually had a dream about this dude, Aaron.
Oh.
It was a nightmare.
I think I know who you're talking about.
Complete nightmare.
Oh my god. Alright, well, we celebrated Lunar New Year's during the time that we didn't see each other.
Uh-huh.
So what did you do for Lunar New Year's?
I ate, slept, pretty much did nothing. The best break ever, to be honest. I actually went camping as well. What about you?
Me, what did I do? I think I actually got together with a bunch of like American friends, and we just like made tteokguk by ourselves.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
Did you? How did it taste?
It was pretty good actually.
진짜 where's my tteokguk, yo?
So guys, did you so a lot of families at home, they rest at Lunar New Year's, right? At the houses. Did you watch anything fun on TV? And if you did, what was the best show you watched on television?
I didn't watch any shows on TV because I was out most of the time. But I did monitor last Tuesday's Music Access. When Amber came.
Amber.
It was actually quite fun. Just
Amber.
listening to her.
Amber's the home girl. She's the homie.
Progress.
What is
process of her album. It was actually interesting.
Yeah. I watched her make her album and stuff from the beginning, and I was like, Amber, you the man.
Yeah,
or
you
the
came out in her music
woman."
video, right?
Yeah.
I saw
'cause
you in the back.
She
I was
wanted
like,
me to come out, and she was like, you should come, and I was like, okay, and I went. It was really fun, but you were really into singing rooms these days, right?
yeah, man.
노래방, NRB, karaoke rooms, whatever you guys want to call them. Did you get a chance to go with your family during the holidays?
No, I actually went with my friends.
Oh my God.
God.
Well, have you ever gone to a singing room with your family?
Yeah, like ages ago though.
Really? And did they like your singing?
No. They're like always covering their ears.
Oh
They're
my
like,
God.
Jane, Chiyoung, Jane, no
Stop.
more.
Stop. Well, are there any new songs that you want to sing at the singing room that you haven't tried out yet?
There's actually one. It's called Turn Me Back, 돌려나 by One Punch.
One Punch. I do know One Punch actually. I know the little baby in One Punch, Samuel. He's from LA actually.
Oh, really?
Yeah, he's from LA. He's actually from like my neighborhood.
Ah.
Yeah. And fun fact, he used to be training in our company actually.
아, 진짜로?
Yeah, and
Is he?
not anymore.
Oh.
He was, and I used to bother him. I'd be like, Sam, come here. He'd be like, I don't want to, young. I'd be like, come here. And he'd be like, okay. And you'd come in and I'd bother
Aren't
him.
you little bully?
And I would body slam him. I'd be like, come here. And I would body slam him.
Really?
He was really bad, actually. I was really bad. Oh, he was such a cutie, though. He was really fun.
Aw.
Why? What do you mean, aw?
You're so mean to him, but I can
He
picture
liked me,
him.
though.
I can picture him go all like, 형.
He liked me, though. Oh, my God. Oh. he was so cute. Anyways, that's a good song, though. Check out One Punch's 돌려나. It's a very good song.
That's how it starts.
Oh my God, alright. So it's time to get to our personality test for today. And here's a question for today. You've been stranded on a deserted island by yourself. A fairy comes to you and tells you it will give you 3 things you need. You ask for water, food, and this. What is the third item you ask for? Here we go. Number 1, fishing rod and tools. Number 2, telescope. Number 3, novel. And number 4, pet. So Jane, what do you choose?
Well, our new intern, Chongwon shi, picked, and our script writer, picked telescope, number 2. And our PD님 picked novel, number 3.
Alright,
and I pick number 4, pet.
No, I was pick number 4, Jane.
Don't copy me, Aaron.
Okay, Jane, I totally copied you. Oh.
No, it's because we're alike.
No, okay, so I'm gonna go with number 1. Actually, if the fairy's gonna give me water and food, there's no need for me to have a fishing rod and tools. So actually, I would pick a fishing rod and tools to keep myself entertained. All right, so I'm gonna number 1, fishing rod and tools. All right, so number 1, fishing rod and tools is me. Number 2, telescope is our intern and our writer Na. And number 3, a novel was our producer. And number 4 is Eugene. So here we go. This is a test to find out what you consider precious in your life.
Precious.
Of course, we know not to take the answers too seriously, right? A test is just a test.
Mm-hmm.
So number 1, fishing rod and tools, which was me. The most important thing in your life is money.
Oh, greedy.
You put in a lot more effort than other people on making money, and you have to drive to push ahead with your plans. I do think money is very important in life, but I don't think it's the most important. But it's definitely up there, you know.
But you were gonna pick number 4 originally, so let's not take this too seriously yet.
Okay. All right. Number 2, if you chose telescope, which is what our intern and our writer not chose, you believe that your dreams are the most important factor in your life. Even though life gets tough, your dreams are what helps you carry on, and you believe they will come true someday. However, you should also keep in mind that you could face trouble if you only pursue your dreams and don't think about the reality or lose your dream before realizing it. So I guess it's more for like a dreamer, maybe.
Do you think our scriptwriter is a bit like that though?
I don't know. What do you think?
I mean, like we've known her we've been working together for a
2
while
years
now.
almost, yeah.
And I don't know. I could sort of picture it, but like I think she's more realistic.
Like a realistic person.
Yeah.
I mean, I think it's good to have dreams and stuff. You need to be a dreamer, but I also think you have to be realistic about some things, you know. So, that was for number 2. Number 3 is our novel, which our producer wrote. And number 3, if you chose novel, you think pleasure and having fun is the most important in life. Fun has to do with a lot of the decisions you make and the things you start, but don't forget that because you pursue fun, you sometimes lack steadfastness in getting things completed. So I think that's very true, though. I think having fun in life is very important, though.
Do you think our PD name is like that, though?
Yeah.
Why?
What do you think?
I think he's sort of like this. Like, he definitely does look like he's having fun when he's working.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can completely see that.
Yo, I'm like touching my belly button right now, and there's like this one really long piece of hair.
Oh my goodness!
But I don't want to pull it out because it's gonna hurt, so I'm probably gonna cut it later after the show.
Aaron, like, can you just do this like after I leave?
All right, never mind. So number 4, if you chose pet, you believe love is the most important factor in your life. If you have friends and the people you love around you, you are able to overcome any difficulties that may come your way. However, please keep in mind that happiness and sadness can be repeated in your life because of the love you have for people. Jane, that was you. Do you think it's true?
I do think it is because, like...
Okay.
Why?
Tell us the reason. Why do you think it's true?
No, because I do have a sort of, like, the habit of making myself happy through people, if you know what I mean. Like, just, like, talking to people and, like, making them happy makes me happy as well. Mm-hmm. So, yeah, I sort of can relate to this, but, yeah, interesting test.
Interesting test, guys. We know it's just a test, right, guys? So, don't take it too seriously or whatever. Let us know what you guys chose on our message board, and let us know if you thought it was true or not about yourselves, alright? Mm-hmm. So, Jane, let's move on. Can you tell us how our listeners can participate in this corner?
Alright, so every Tuesday we talk about men and women and relationships and how different we are, and also other things. If you have any questions about why men act a certain way or why women act a certain way, please ask us and just write, why do guys or why do girls, or even just some on your title when you send us your message on our message board.
Alrighty, guys. That's right. We'll take a look at those messages in just a bit. But before we have a special corner that I'm sure listeners have been waiting for, it's time to hear Jane's live singing. I'm sure no one wants to hear it, but, just to make Jane feel a little better about herself.
Yeah, okay.
Alrighty, guys. So, Jane, what will you be singing for us today?
It is called Beautiful by Christina Aguilera.
Beautiful, Chris. That's a good song.
Do you know this?
It's a legendary song. Of course I know it.
Wait, you were too young when this song came out.
No, I wasn't.
Oh, okay.
Alright, guys. So we're going to hear Jane's rendition of Beautiful by Christina Aguilera. Are you ready?
Yes.
Alright, 3, 2, 1, go.
Every day is so wonderful, and suddenly it's hard to breathe. Now and then I get insecure from all the pain. I'm so ashamed. I am beautiful no matter what they say. Words can't bring me down. Oh, oh, oh. I am beautiful in every single way. Yes, words can't bring me down. Oh, no. So don't you bring me down today. Oh, whoa, whoa. To all your friends, you're delirious, so consumed in all you're doing, trying hard to fill the emptiness. The piece is gone, left the puzzle undone. Is that the way it is? You are beautiful, no matter what they say. Now, oh no, you are beautiful in every single
Alright, guys. We just came back from listening to Jane's live, her rendition of Beautiful by Christina Aguilera. And that
Out of
was,
10.
I give that like a 6.
Yo, dude.
I gotta give it a 7. Alright, give you a 7, Jane.
Man.
That's like a C minus. Not bad. It's not a fail, but...
We'll see when you sing.
Well, listeners, let us know what you give Jane 1 through 10 on our message board. And while we take in those messages and messages for why do guys and why do girls, for some, let's listen to a song. Agnieszka from Poland requested Hwa by Mad Clown featuring Jinshi. We just came back from listening to Hwa by Mad Clown featuring Jinshi. Aaron of New East Music Access, you're listening to our Tuesday Corner Some with Jane. And we actually got some messages from our listeners about your singing, Jane. So let's read them out. I'll read the first one out. Samantha from Australia wrote, "Good day, Jane. Love this song. As always, your voice is beautiful, Jane. I was singing along with you."
Yeah, man. Thank you, Samantha.
Alright, you read the next one up.
Okay. How do you pronounce this? Beatriz Ferreira, Brazil, wrote, I really love your voice and this song. Awesome voice. Woo! Thank you.
Alright, next we have Leia Latte from Croatia. Leia Latte wrote, "We weren't too young when Beautiful came out," and she wrote like a little laughing face. 93, which is like the year we were born in. 10 out of 10.
Wait, but how old were you then? When did this come out?
I believe this came out when I was in elementary school, if I'm not mistaken. Let me check it out.
Wow, that long. Wait, how old was I?
Actually, it might have been middle school. 2002. So I was like...
I was in middle school.
I was like 9 or 10 when this song came out. So I was in elementary school when it came out.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah.
All right, the last message is from Aaron Johnson from the USA. I love this song. I love Jane's voice. 10 all the way, Jane. You are wonderful. Did you hear that, Aaron?
You guys don't have to be nice, like...
No. Anyway,
What is this pity scoring, guys? None of that
it's not
going on.
pity scoring. It's honesty. Whereas you're like Simon Cowell. Is that his name?
Yeah.
Yeah, you're like Simon.
Oh my
But anyway,
God.
thank you guys for your messages, and I'm glad you enjoyed it.
We're glad, as long as our listeners enjoyed it, alright?
Tune in for next week's.
Alright, guys. So our first message for today for some was for why do boys? So Jane, can you read it for us?
All right, I think I'm gonna need a little bit of your help in this as well. So,
Okay.
All right, this is from Choyeji from Korea. I met up with my cousin and had fun during the Lunar New Year's holiday. I'm 20 and my older cousin is 22 years old. He kept asking me to tell him about my friends, and this is how the conversation went. There's a girl named Ayong that I'm really close with.
Ayong, is she pretty?
She's cute and she...
Can you talk about someone else? A pretty friend?
Alright, so he kept on interrupting me by questions like that. So I told him I'm not going to talk to him anymore, but he kept on begging me to tell him about my friends. So I would talk about someone else, then he would be like...
Eugene? Is she pretty? Yezu. What about her? What does she look like?
So I asked him why he kept asking if my friends were pretty, and if all guys were like this, and he said...
Of course. You didn't know?
Alright, so are guys all like this? Do they only care about looks? Why do they only care about looks? And my cousin keeps asking me to introduce my friend to him, but I don't know if I should. I don't understand what's wrong with him. He used to be so sweet when we were little.
Alright. Interesting.
Interesting.
I mean, honestly, I think it's not just for guys, but for females as well.
Yeah.
Of course, personality does matter. Personality is a huge part of a relationship, but the first thing that catches someone's attention is what? The physical looks.
That's right.
The appearance. And, that's something that no one can lie about. You can be like, I don't really, think about looks or whatever, but that is honestly a lie because everyone to some degree does take appearance into, consideration when first meeting someone or, putting interest in someone, you know what I mean?
Yeah, but then, I guess in her perspective, she sort of felt it was rude of her cousin to interrupt her every time.
I mean, it is that's a very rude thing. I think what your cousin was doing,
Yeah.
Heji. I don't think he should be like, wait, no, next. Is she pretty? No, next. Like,
Yeah, I mean, you don't know, like, that person might want to talk about something serious about, her friend.
I mean, just like it's your friend, and the fact that your cousin was doing that, I think is very off-putting, and it's very rude of your cousin to do that.
But do you ask if someone's pretty, like, right off the bat?
Me,
Yeah.
not really. No,
Really?
I do sometimes, and I do like don't sometimes. I don't really know,
Really?
but I'm not one of those people that like. Yes, I do take looks into consideration, of course. Like that's anyone, guy or female, regardless. But I don't like. It's not the first question I ask. I'm like, are they pretty? Like I don't ask that as a first question, but I will. Like eventually, I will ask that question. Like so, like how are they? How do they look? Like of course I would ask, but
Yeah, I mean, like, a lot of people ask, like, in a jokey way as well.
mm-hmm.
I mean, I would be like, if my friend just said, oh, I met this friend and his name is la la la, and I'd be like, oh, is he hot? Like,
Is he good looking? Or
yeah, is
something?
he good looking? Is he hot? Like, it's just a jokey way. I don't really mean it. So maybe her cousin might be like that as well.
No, because the fact that he kept going, the fact that he was like, no, next, no, she's not pretty, no, next. Like the fact that he kept doing that is kind of like that's a little off-putting.
Yeah,
But,
I guess. But what about your members? Are they like pretty much ask about their looks and stuff right off the bat as well?
Yeah,
진짜?
I think when we talk about females, yes, we do talk about looks. To
So-
be honest,
What are the questions they ask?
well, we'll just be like watching TV or something, right? And then someone will come out and like, hey, do you think she's pretty? Like, yeah, I think she's pretty. Like, no, not really. Like, just like stuff like that.
Okay.
Like, we don't really have like deep conversations about girls.
All right. Well, the next question is,
Mm-hmm.
she did ask if she should introduce her friend to him.
Honestly, you know your cousin better than us, so I can't really say, but
I mean, like,
just from what you're telling us, like, I feel like he's not looking for a relationship. I feel like he's looking more for, like, fun.
yeah.
That makes sense to you.
And in the end of the day, he's like your family member.
Yeah, and honestly, if you introduce him to your friend and it doesn't work out, that's bad on your part.
Yeah.
Because that's your friend, that's your cousin. Whose side are you going to choose?
It's gonna be a little awkward. So, I mean, like, I try not to, like, introduce my friends to my brother.
Yeah.
That's, like, really awkward. You don't know what to do. Like, if they argue, you don't know whose side you need to take.
Yeah.
Or, like, if someone did something wrong, you don't know if you should tell the other person. And if you don't tell them, then they'll blame you on it,
Yeah,
So that's just gonna be, like, awkward.
Yeah, so honestly, it's up to you. Hedgie, if you really believe you can trust your cousin and you feel like you know him as a person, then if he's a good person, yeah, go ahead and introduce. But if you feel like, like you don't really know, you feel like he's just in it to have fun, then I wouldn't suggest introducing your cousin. Because getting family and friends involved is a little weird. Especially like
Definitely.
in like a love like kind of relationship. That's very, very awkward. So,
Unless you want to lose your friend.
right.
Yeah.
Or unless they get married, that could be
Oh,
plus
that
for
could
you.
be good.
But
Yeah.
I mean, you guys are still young. I don't know if you guys have marriage on your mind.
He's still 22.
Yeah, still young. So, but Hedgie, we hope our advice kind of helped you out a little bit. And not all guys are like this. All right. I mean, I would say a good percentage of guys are. What would you say, Jane? Do you think a good percentage of girls are like this as well? Like, is he hot? Is he good looking?
I mean, yeah, like, in the end of the day, looks do matter as well. Like,
Yeah.
but if you get to know the person as a person, then, like,
I think
it
personality is
doesn't
a big
really
part
matter.
of it as well.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
then looks do play a part as well.
That's true. Looks do play a part. That is the truth. And no one can go around and say, looks don't matter for me, because that's a lie.
Yeah, I always say, like,
Honestly.
if someone asks me, do you, like, consider looks when you look for a guy? I would always say as long as he has a face to look at, which means, like,
He has to be good looking to some
Yeah.
degree, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Well, Hedgie, best of luck on your dilemma. We hope our words can help you out a little bit. And before we move on, guys, let's turn of news to music access. You're listening to our Tuesday Corner, some with Jane. And we have a lot of messages that came in. So our next message has asked for advice on love. So Jane, can you read it out for us?
all right. This is from Trang An.
Yeah, Trang On. I don't know.
On An.
Yeah,
from Vietnam.
Okay.
I have something I'm worried about. I've been dating my boyfriend for 8 months now. I've been wanting to pool our money and start a business together with him. However, everyone around me says I shouldn't do it. They say that when money gets involved, things get ugly even between people in love. But it's not about the ... We want to start a business together, right? Do you think we shouldn't do it? If we do start, my boyfriend doesn't have enough money, so I told him I would lend him money. I trust him with my money, but my friends disagree. What should I do? This is actually really different from all the messages that we got so far.
Yeah. Honestly, Trang, I will give you this is my personal intake.
All right, straight up. Let's do it, Aaron.
My straight up, I think if you're not going to marry this guy, I don't think sharing money with him is a smart idea. That's just my opinion. Let's say you guys open up a bank account or something together, right? You guys could put in money, whatever, every month or whatever. Like, we each put in $200 every month, right? And you guys break up. And what if he's like, he has possession of the bank account. He's like, I'm not going to give you your money back. Peace. You know, that's honestly, like, yeah, of course, in a relationship, you guys can, Dutch pay or whatever. Guy pays one day, girl pays another day, whatever. Like, you can do that, right?
Yeah.
That makes sense.
Definitely.
But, like, you guys have been only going out for 8 months, and you want to start a business with him, and you're not even sure if you're going to marry this guy. I don't think that's a smart idea.
I mean, like, I can't guess how old this person is.
Wait, how old are you, actually, Trang?
All right, but have you ever lent or borrowed money from your girlfriend before?
Me? No.
Oh, okay.
Actually, I don't even borrow money from my friends that often. I don't even borrow. I make them pay. I'm like, I have no money today. You can pay for it. Like I did last time, Jane. I was like, Jane, I have no money. You pay for my food.
Oh, yeah. This guy was so annoying. But did you ever lend money to your friends or your girlfriend?
I have lent money to friends.
Did they pay you back?
Some have, some haven't. Which now I know is not a good idea to lend money out. All right.
Yeah.
No, but like to a girlfriend, never. I would never let a girlfriend borrow money unless I knew it was really serious. Then I'd be like, okay, I could lend you money. But like, if it wasn't that serious, I don't think it's respectful of like your significant other to ask you for money.
Yeah, I mean, like, I think the word lend or borrow is a bit sensitive in any sort of relationship you have, like a friend or a family member or a girlfriend or a boyfriend. It's actually really sensitive. So rather than like lending or borrowing money to my friends, I just give them money, like they wouldn't be like using it on something ridiculous,
Right.
I mean, obviously it's a sensitive topic,
Yeah.
so they would really like they would be desperate for it and for a serious matter to ask me for money. So I wouldn't say, all right, I'll give you money, but give it back to me. I would just give it with the thought that they would not give it back to me.
Yeah, so I mean, honestly, Trang, it's up to you. It's your money at the end of the day, but I just feel like I wouldn't start a business with a girlfriend unless I knew I was going to marry this girl.
I mean, I would say
Because you can't mess around with money in a relationship.
Yeah.
That's bad.
I mean, even my parents, they don't lend money to each other. They just give it.
Yeah.
So, like,
you can't be like, you have to pay me back. If you're going to give it, give it. If you're not, don't.
Yeah. I mean, for the sake of your relationship with your boyfriend, I think you guys should be thinking this again.
All right.
And maybe not do business together. I mean, unless it's like a really good business and you really, really want to do it.
Uh-huh.
But I think lending money to your boyfriend might, like, cause some trouble.
Yeah. Best of luck to you, Trang. We hope our advice can help you out. And it's time for us to move on now. It's almost time for us to say goodbye, but we're going to play our alphabet game now.
Yeah.
So we're going to have to write down 5 things that start with this letter and shout out our names and read the 5 words, right?
All right.
But there's a rule. The 5 things we have to write have to be animal, name of a famous celebrity, fruit, job, and object. So it's not going to be that easy, Jane. Are you ready?
Yeah.
So today's letter will be chosen by the person who wins rock, paper, scissors. Rock, paper, scissors.
Scissors.
Rock, paper, scissors.
Oh.
All right. The letter...
You did not write it like...
You gotta write it. All right.
No, wait. You didn't like write it before, right?
No.
Okay.
I have nothing on my paper.
Wait, show me.
Nothing on my paper.
Okay.
All right. So, as soon as I say the letter, that's when the game starts. Are you ready?
Okay.
3, 2,
What's the letter?
1, B. Oh my god!
Oh!
Aaron!
No!
So easy, Jane. All right, so animal, bat. name of a famous celebrity. Bob Marley. Fruit, banana. Job, basketball player. Object, ball. Woo!
Oh my goodness.
Jane, you're never gonna win.
Wait, did you see my paper?
No, why?
Because I had bat for object.
Bat? Oh, like a baseball bat.
Yeah.
I had bat, like as in like
I
animal
know.
bat. Yeah, all right. Well, guys, today's winner's me. Today's loser's, of course, Jane. No surprise, right? And today's penalty is putting on a strength show. Oh, we have our lovely writer in the studio. All right, so we're gonna put our strength to the test. It's the second way we could try this out. The loser will have to break these chopsticks in half, only using their hands. So you have to karate chop it, like boom. All right.
Boom pow.
So how many do you want to try first?
Me
Jane?
right now?
Yeah. How many do you try? We'll try. Since you're a female, we'll give you 3. If
Yo,
you can't break
3 is like a lot.
if you can't break 3, we'll change it to 2.
Okay.
Okay. So come here. I'll hold it for you like this.
잠깐만.
She's definitely not gonna break this, guys. I promise you. I don't even think I can break this. Actually.
What if I hurt you though? That'd be so
You're
funny.
not gonna hurt me. Go ahead. Go.
1. Wait, can I use my arm as well?
No. You gotta use
Oh,
your. You gotta, it's a karate chop. Go ahead.
1,
2. Wait, that was so. What?
Yeah!
Hold on. Hold that. Hold 2. We only have 2. Hold on. Oh, what?
Yo, he didn't even break this.
Yeah, I just went like this. I was softly. What?
He didn't break 2. He
That was
got
too
2.
easy. We're gonna do that one more time. You know, that was way too easy, alright? What was that? Alright, so I'm gonna split these again. Alright, so this time we're not gonna do 3. We're gonna do we're gonna do all of these right now.
Wait, how many are there?
2, 4, 6, 7.
Okay. Wait, I have to break 7?
Yeah. This is easy. I could break 7. Go ahead.
Okay. 1, 2.
Oh, you broke 1? Oh, Jane broke 2. Oh, you didn't even break them. They're like split. Oh, she did break them.
Okay, how many are there left?
4.
Oh, wait, how many did I break?
You broke 3 out of 7. I'll break the rest.
Okay.
It's easy peasy, easy
Okay,
money.
that's 4.
Here we go. 1, 2. Wah!
Okay.
Yeah. Ah, that hurt. All right, guys.
That did hurt.
Well, Jane, time to wrap things up. Did you have fun today?
Ah, so
All right,
much
Jane.
fun.
Oh my God. All right, Jane. I'll see you next week. Have a good week. And sending Jane out, guys. Here is "Ring Off" by Beyonce. Bye, Jane.
Bye-bye.
Our listeners are like, Opa, what's the answer, Opa? Alrighty, guys. The answer for today was a rainbow, and a lot of people got the answer right. And we just picked one lucky winner. Our lucky winner for today is Nell from Thailand. Once again, congrats to Nell from Thailand. Nell, please send us a message with your name, address, phone number, date you were chosen, and email address on our message board under the title winner. And we will be sending you our Double A Music Quiz present, Imagine Dragons album Smoke and Mirrors, provided to us by Universal Music. Alright, quick messages before we come back. Before we move on, myself in the Philippines wrote, "Hello, Arongi, I'm back from a vacation to Cebu." I think I got that right. Yes, my soul, you just came back from vacation. Thank you for tuning in today. I hope you had a good time. Let me know what you did on our message board, and I'll read out those messages maybe tomorrow. But thank you. Have a good day, and thank you very much for tuning in. Next, we have Chit Fong from Singapore. Chit Fong wrote, "Hi, Aaron. How's your day? I miss you so much. Do you still remember me?" Hello, Chit Fong from Singapore. My day's going pretty good. And yes, of course, I remember you, Chit Fong. Thank you very much for tuning in. Please tune in whenever you can. Leave us your messages. And thank you for your love. Last, we have Colleen Hyori from Malaysia. Colleen Hyori wrote, "Yay! I heard that New East is releasing a special song called I'm Bad soon. I am so excited." Yes. Hello, Colleen. We are releasing a song on the 27th, which I believe is on Friday. It is called I'm Bad. It's a very good song, so make sure to check it out when it comes out. And thank you for your love, Colleen. I hope you have an awesome day. Thank you for tuning in. And please keep leaving us your messages on the message board.